ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇಮೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಹೊಸ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದು
Vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. Vision with action is ingenious. A very good morning and welcome to Mobile Developer Conference Deep Dive Session and Ingenious Podium. I am Bhavya, your host for the event. Can we, you all can settle down? What makes an appealing user interface? Is it a defined, same design that works for your mom and also for your boss? Werner, who's a regional manager Goa and Mumbai, from MapMy India, is here to answer those questions. Will help us solve the puzzles that we have with reference to user interface. He has 6 years of experience in sales, business development, product development in fields such as retail, advertising, and mobile value-added services products. He was also engaged in development of the JB5 mobile HTML browser, JIMPS instant messaging architecture, the Virgin mobile website, and is currently involved in various mobile advertising initiatives. So, we'll get started. I'll ask Werner to come onto the stage to address us on building usable user interface. Handing over.
Two is, people always miss out the question hour session. So what we're going to start with is, what is it that you all think of as a user interface? So the thing is, we've been looking at like right from mobiles, websites, and now MapMy India, GPS devices, location based. So the idea here is, we're going to start with this right now in terms of what is it that you all look at as a great user interface. So, first, any thoughts here which come in? Hello? Mike here. Yeah. What is it supposed to do? It's supposed to do something, right?
Help me achieve something.
Okay. Anything else here? Yeah, Mike here.
Should be non-obtrusive.
So I think a good user interface is something which comes obvious. Like
Yeah, just repeat.
Hello. Yeah, I think a good user interface is something which is obvious. The user is able to use his mind much to use the application or the product.
Okay, so intuitive. It needs to work for you, right? It needs to be something which you're comfortable with. Anything else?
Should be language independent.
Okay.
And also context aware.
No, but language independent, context aware. So when you say language independent, it's because the users are using a lot of different languages, right?
So symbolic and artistic way of.
Yeah, but symbolic and artistic is if your user is not speaking only one language. If they are speaking different languages,
No,
then
it
you
should
need
be common modalities and things around us should be known and then put articulate and put it across on the user interface, and also take some contextual information which will have a more like effective information.
I understand. So you're saying personalized. One is it should be personalized where it understands the user.
Not personalized. As such, the context information, it remains.
No. Context is based on the person's profile, who they are, which is how something appeals to them, right?
Yeah. That's one part of the context.
Okay.
You can speak and also speak on the environment of the location.
Environment of
the situation where it is located.
No, but why does the situation matter if he's trying to do a function which is independent of the environment?
No, it depends, because when you are talking about only the computing as such for application and functions, it varies.
Yeah, I'm not talking about computing. I'm talking about the function. Right. So you're
not talking about the specific function or something. I'm not talking about that.
No.
So as a general things which when we talk about the application of any kind for user, so it can vary. It's a usable user interface.
Right. No, the question here is usable user interface cannot be a general point, right? It depends on what the purpose, what the function is.
Yeah.
And it needs to be adapted. The way you say contextual means that context is based on what you're using it for, right?
Fine.
So if it's what you're using it for, then you can't keep saying that you have to keep looking at the environment. If the reason you're using it, that's different from the environment.
That's one of the parameters, like that many parameters.
Okay, fine. Anything else? Yeah.
So, taking it a little broader, a good user interface is at every touch point with the user.
Okay.
It is not restricted to just the website. It is also the kind of communication I get on email, and let's say I have a customer care. I mean, in a broader sense, at every touch point is a good experience for me.
Yeah, so that's experience, right? So that's different from user interface, right? If you're interacting with one medium.
Yeah, if you're limited to one medium, then you could
Yeah,
probably
because the user interface is the interface or touch point. Say, if you go to a bank and you're withdrawing money, the cashier is your user interface.
Right, yeah.
So from that point of view. Anyway,
Self-explanatory.
Sorry?
Self-explanatory.
So in other words, whatever you want to do, you can easily find out and do it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Hey, Werner. Ashish here from Netfrom. The basic thing that I think the user interface should do is deliver what it is expected to do. That's the first thing. Everything else is secondary.
Okay.
One task, one thing.
Yeah, that's it. Pass the mic.
I think it's mainly about effective communication, clear and effective communication with minimum effort. It has to be very intuitive and clear communication.
So that means you need to understand the user very well, right? Okay. Anything else? Yeah.
For disabled people, we talk about people who can see, but for those people who can't see but want to use mobile phones, for them I want the interface through which could talk.
Okay. No, so that audio thing is depending on whether you're looking at a certain disability.